Ladies, I'm gonna tell you how to get the body you deserve, the body that you desire, and you don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to go to the gym 7 days a week. You don't even have to exercise really hard. And the way you're gonna do this is you're gonna start making small incremental changes. I think a lot of women they mess up is because they try to cram their goals, their weight loss goals, their fitness goals. They try to cram them in a 3 month, 6 month, even a year. A year can be very limiting when you are trying to reach your goals. And instead of focusing on those short-term goals, what if you stretched it to a year? What if you stretched it to 2 years? What if you allowed yourself to not be under so much stress? What if you allowed yourself to flow? What if you said, instead of trying to rush and do this thing for this event, for this party, for this birthday, to fit into this dress, what if you said, I am going to do it for me, I'm going to do it for longevity, I'm going to do it for a healthy lifestyle? Because the truth is, it's always going to be another event. There's always going to be another summer. So why try to rush and cram it and do it by this summer when you can do it by next summer? Why do it by this birthday when you can do it by the next birthday? I think this belief comes from SMART goals. I think this belief comes from when they say if you give yourself a year to do it, it'll take a year. If you give yourself 3 months to do it, it'll take 3 months. And I feel like that's rooted in a lot of masculinity. I feel like a lot of women don't operate like that. So remember, chew the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonates for you. But a lot of women, y'all flow, y'all are intuitive, y'all are receivers. So when you try to force these things to happen, you actually repel it away versus allowing it to come to you, versus allowing it to feel good for you. So how about being patient and focusing on those small goals? So this could be, for example, this could be, okay, researching what diet you are going to do first. So are you going to do vegan diet? Are you going to do a vegetarian diet? Are you going to do a keto diet, low carb diet? Are you going to do intermittent fasting? Do some research and figure out which one fits your lifestyle. Not just going off of what's the next fad and, what you heard works on Instagram or TikTok. Really do some research and do a deep dive and figure out what will work for you and what aligns with you and your lifestyle. And this is when that gut feeling comes in. That's when your intuition comes in. This is when listening to your body. Like, okay, you tried a vegan diet for a month and it doesn't work. Well, what about keto? What about low carb? What about calorie restriction? Figuring out what works for you and really taking your time to do that. Okay, are you going to research over the next week or are you going to research over the next month? That's okay. Just allow yourself to flow. Do it at your pace. People can say, hey, well, you should implement this within a week, a month, a year. They don't know your lifestyle. They don't know your work schedule. They don't know what type of stress you're under. They don't know if you have kids. They don't know if you taking care of parents. So allow yourself to do it and trust that everything happens in divine time, right? So figure out what diet you are going to do first. Then figure out what meals that you like. What meals do you like and enjoy cooking? What healthy meals that maybe you can pay for that you can get sent to the house? Different things like that. And then next, figure out, okay, how can I meal prep? How can I plan? And take time for each phase. So if it takes you 2 weeks for the first part and then 2 months for the next part, that's okay. And after you meal plan, then maybe you want to implement counting calories and give yourself 2 weeks to count calories. Give yourself a month to count calories. And then after you count calories, maybe you start counting your steps and you say, okay, well, I'm going to set a goal for 3,000 steps a day. Then you say, I'm going to set a goal for 5,000 steps a day. And this could take months. You could do for 2 months, and then you could do the next goal for 3 months. Then you could say a goal, okay, I'm going to stretch every day. So now you're eating right, you're walking, and you're stretching, right? And let's say that takes the course of a year. So now you say, okay, a year has passed, it's been 12 months. Now I'm going to get in the gym. I think I can go to the gym, but I think I might need a trainer. Or I think I only want to go at nights. Or I think I only want to go at weekends. I think I only want to go with my best friend. And then slowly start increasing from there. And I know what you're thinking. You might be saying, well, if I do it like that, then I'm going to procrastinate. You're not going to procrastinate because you really want it. You really want this body. You really desire this body. You really deserve this body. So you are going to call it into fruition. You are going to manifest it. You are going to attract it to you. And anything that you want can come to you, and you will have it. So you're not going to procrastinate. You're going to do what naturally flows and aligns with you. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Implement this mindset for just 30 days, and I bet you start seeing progress where you've been meaning to sign up for a gym membership and now you've actually took the steps to sign up for it. You've been meaning to count calories, but now you're actually implementing it because it takes a lot of the stress off. I think what happens is when women, y'all put this 3-month deadline, this 6-month deadline, when you aren't hitting those specific target goals, like we've been taught, those SMART goals, I think you just give up completely. And what if you allowed yourself a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more room to flow? So then you can focus on those wins. So it's not if I'm going to get it, if I'm going to reach my goals. It's just a matter of time before you reach your goals. So if you use that strategy, you can get any body you want. You want a bigger butt, you can get a bigger butt. You want a smaller waist, you can get a smaller waist. Anything you desire, and this doesn't just apply to fitness. You can apply this to other areas in life. It's just you have to be patient, you have to be intuitive, and you have to use your femininity to align with what works for you.